State of New California. Notice to all Californians. Grievance 14, April 24th, 2018. New California is a new state in development exercising its constitutional right to form the state of California. The process to form New California is authorized and codified in Article 4, Sections 3 and 4 of the United States Constitution. Article 4, Section 3, United States Constitution states, "New states may be admitted by the Congress into this Union, but no new states shall be formed or erected within the jurisdiction of any other state, nor any state be formed by the junction of two or more states, or parts of states, without the consent of the legislatures of the states concerned, as well as the Congress." Statement of intent. The citizens of New California have decided to remedy the abuse of power by government of California by exercising their right to form a new state provided in the United States Constitution, Article 4, Sections 3 and 4. We are determined to live under a state government in the United States of America and under the Constitution of the United States, close quote. New California Declaration of Independence, January 15th, 2018 states, "Whenever any form of government becomes destructive, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government. When a long train of abuses and acts to seize and hold the people's power without legal authority, and pursuing invariably the same object that clearly demonstrates a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and provide new guards for their future security." So it is the history of the past and present governor and government of California, who have a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having a directive object in establishment of a tyranny over counties of New California and the state of California. Whenever any form of government becomes destructive by these ends, it is the right of the people to seek a constitutional remedy to the abuse of powers. Declaration of Grievance. First Amendment of the United States Constitution states, "Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances." Therefore, the counties of New California bring forward 40 grievances against the government of California, to be announced in public on Tuesday at 11 a.m. each week for 40 weeks. State of New California, Grievance 14. Statement of facts. The people of California are suffering from a tyrannical state government which fails to provide a republican form of governance, enables and supports across its southern borders the invasion of the United States of America by illegal foreign nationals, and protects vicious criminals who commit outrageous acts of violence upon the citizens of America. All caused by a government of and for a monoparty system led by a tyrannical dictator. Declaration of Grievance. First Amendment of the United States Constitution states, "Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances." The California Model Party System passed Assembly Bill 2943, which inserts provisions into the state's business and profession code that, quote, "advertising, offering to engage in, or engaging in sexual orientation change efforts with an individual," unquote, "is a, quote, deceptive business practice subject to fines and penalties." AB 2943 would prohibit a bookstore from selling a book which a Christian author urges people to repent of sexual immorality, but not just Christian authors, also those Muslim authors, which is identified as including homosexuality and to take their strength in the sacrificial love of Christ. The plain and ordinary meaning of the words used in AB 2943 will lead to the removal of all books from the libraries and bookstores that offer, quote, "orthodox Christian teaching on human sexuality, including the Bible." The First Amendment of the United States Constitution states, "Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof." The First Amendment's Establishment Clause further prohibits the government from making any law, quote, "respecting an establishment of religion." This clause not only forbids the government from establishing official religion, but also prohibits the government from unduly favoring one religion over another. Religious liberty is protected by the First Amendment against invasion by the nation. It is also protected by the 14th Amendment against invasion by the states. Now the living embodiment of all policies totalitarian, the current California governor and monoparty system is destroying the First Amendment rights of United States citizens living in California. Utilizing Marxist, Leninist, and Maoist revolutionary tactics, the California governor, monoparty system, and local government officials support and celebrate these tactics as a means to introduce state atheism and destroy America's constitutional rights. Acts of secession. Therefore, the California government, in conjunction with the state executive, instituted wherever the current governor has usurped power, has created a reign of terror on United States citizens living in California, and with the intent to secede from the United States of America and thus destroy the very union of states which gives us our liberty and freedom. Abdication of authority. Betrayal by the sitting governor of California and monoparty legislator and local elected officials is evidence of abdication of their responsibilities of authority and sovereignty over the state and citizens of California. This concludes the proceedings. New California State, newcaliforniastate.com. But I think we had a question. You had a question. This is Eric Campbell, and he is the chairman for Tulare County.
Now, as I understand it, the Ninth Circuit Appellate Court made a decision that the concealed carry is not covered under the Constitution. So if concealed carry is no longer covered under the Constitution, does that make each state an open carry state? And if so, then all the gun laws that they have created are now, and pretty much have always been, unconstitutional. So cities, for example, Chicago, all the legal gun owners, what are you going to do? You have the right to carry openly now, but you're not using it. And more of your brothers and sisters and your citizens of these cities, as Chicago, are being killed by people that are unlawful, that are, as in the old days, they're outlaws. Back in the cowboy movies, outlaws would carry guns openly and wouldn't care what the laws of the city or state were. So you have all these outlaws, whatever they want to be called, gangsters, gangbangers, whatever. So my question to you is, ask your local law enforcement that exact question. If the Constitution does not cover concealed carry, is our state an open carry state?